get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Wait. Check nickel.
On second and 11 now. Winston. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for the Bills. And even 40 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Winston. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. They'll throw again. Winston. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this. Matt Prater for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen,
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
He's cracked. He's checking crack. He's coming. Green, triple team. He's coming. Double up. He's checking. He's checking. Easy. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Whitfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Ready. Move ready. Get the ball right here. Come on. Sunday. Let's go.
And this one's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. Now a give, right side. Whitfield. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And it's third down.
Ready. Back to the back. Behind.
Jameis to throw it. And he's got his man Hilton. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
First down.
Wait. Johnny. 90 is the money. Let's go one more. Let's go. 90 is the money. We want this. 90.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Quick throw here to Hilton. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Play fake. Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, Ribble it. 50, echo, 52. Here we go, D. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. All day.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
43. Attack.
Mahomes to throw once more. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Come back.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Mahomes now to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
They'll go to Perine, trying to pound it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Samaje Perine with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Come on out here. Easy. Hey, come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Now Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check. 90 is the mic. All day, baby, all day. 90. Flip it. Here, right here. Here we go, even. Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kill. Turn up. Check 26. Check 26. Come back. Rush in. Rush in.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Hey, 15. SOS. I don't need to. 52.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Ready. Move ready. 58. Tight go. Check. Green, come to me. Easy. Hey. Motion.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Mike Daniels able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
1st down, Winston. He gets this one to Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. A 1st down throw for Winston.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston, and the catch made by Hilton. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st. Winston now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Corey Clement, his 1st touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Prater for the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
49.
They run again with Hunt. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. On the water, right? Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking win calls. Slam. Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yellow. 480. Let's go. 57.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Mike's 54. Mike's
Attack.
Let's go, D.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. Catch made here by Campbell. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Paris Campbell. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Wait. Follow. That's it. Easy. Let's go.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And the catch made by Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Check that. We're like 52 right here. 52? Yeah, that's what I do.
On 2nd down, Whitfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Come on now. Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch tight ends right. 3 down. Out. Watch twist.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Jameis to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
52, Mike 52.
We ain't giving up nothing. Green, triple team.
52, Mike 52. Go.
From the gun, Winston. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down now, Whitfield. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Wait.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Complete to Hilton. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope. Now they look at the score and say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at his 4. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Check out route.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
15, check 50. 25, check 25.
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Freddie Kitchens going to push the envelope. His guys will go on 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Check three. You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
They'll run. It's Drake, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Alert 3. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Jameis now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check right. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Go. 90.
Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And he's got his man Hilton. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Ready. Blue ready. Ricky. Set. Hey, 5 on 50. 5 on 50. Let's go.
Here's Winston. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Big Daddy. Wait. Set. Baby. Flip. And even.
Winston. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
First down and 10.
Ready. Blue lady.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Green, triple T.
Check.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now Prater to add the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Next to score, Bills 28, Browns 24. Matt Prater sets his kickoff.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yellow.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for Buffalo, they'll wrap up the campaign an impressive 15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.